All right, the news just coming in today. Detroit sports, Pistons got some injuries to kick off the season. Let's talk about it. We back. More to see sports talk. We in the building. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. According to Rob Beard on Twitter, I'll link that tweet in the description on the source link. And don't forget you can follow us on all social media. All the links are in the description and my email if you need to get in touch with me, business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, or a video request. But start off with it. Blake Griffin is going to be out until early November, so he probably gonna miss this week, and then he'll be back next week. He got a left hamstring problem. He got some knee soreness as well, and that don't bode well. So Blake Griffin and Sayoko is out to begin the season. If you didn't see my video earlier, Sayoko Diombo, I don't know the rookie name, he had got hit in the elbow in the head, so he got a concussion. That's what they call it now. He gonna be out at least for the season opener. His head started hurting at the Lions game. I guess the lights and the noise. So he going to be out to start the season. Blake Griffin going to be out to start the season. Reggie Jackson got back tightness. He probable, so he probably would go. Markieff Norris got back problems, back tightness. He's questionable, so you probably can expect to see Reggie and Markieff play opener versus the Indiana Pacers tomorrow. But already, Blake Griffin, I was listening to Mike Valenti today. I don't listen to him that often no more because I really don't be available at like 2 o'clock no more. But he was like over and under for Blake Griffin 60 games. I think he said the under or whatever number he said. And right now, Blake Griffin going to miss at least 3 games I can think of. Indiana, the Hawks, a home opener, and then we play the Sixers come Saturday. So already, you know what I'm saying? When people talk about Blake Griffin, it's been injury since he entered the league. You know, it was a knee injury. Now it's he had a knee surgery. Now his knee hurt. Now his hamstring hurting. He can't be healthy. He can't be your number one guy because he ain't never healthy. All right, that's been a knock on him his entire career. He's changed his game. He's developed a jump shot. He's developed a step back. He's developed handles. He become tougher. He had the narrative on him. He was soft when Zebo and Marcus was pounding his ass into the court. But now, he got tougher, but he's still, fragile. 30 years old. You don't get healthy at 30 playing 82 games a season or playing a long season and making playoff runs with the Pistons and the Clippers and stuff of that nature. And, you can't count on Blake. That's the problem. You can't count on him to be there at the most critical times. And that's why Lob City didn't work with him and Chris Paul. They both was injured at the most critical times. But it is what it is. It doesn't surprise me. So he at least going to miss the first 3 or 5 games of the season with leg injury. So, at the end of the day, what can you do, But Sayoko, I don't expect them to play him a lot anyway. He 18, 19. They got him for the future. So I think he should play a ton. I think he should be part of the rotation. What you throwing Tony Snell out there for anyway? Tony Snell he's an alright player, but he ain't going to get no better. Sayoko can get better. But then again, he's still a kid. You don't want his confidence to get wrecked, but I think he need to be in the rotation. But Reggie should play, Markieff should play. They're a huge part of the revamped depth with this team. You still got Derrick Rose, and I know people saying yes, Reggie might not play. Derrick Rose can start. It's another guy that ain't played a lot of games over the season. He played 58 last year, I think it was, or was it 58 games? But he ain't a starting point guard no more physically because he just can't take the grind. Like I said before, he ain't just made the proper adjustments to his game. He still play reckless, but people believe what they want to believe. But he can't start in this league no more, at least be a full-time starter. But I think come playoff time and down the stretch, Derrick Rose, if they preserve him the right way, he'll be critical, and you'll see flashes and more consistent flashes of the old Derrick Rose. But it's a tough day in Detroit to be a Detroit sports fan. You know what I'm saying? With Quadre getting traded and Blake Griffin out, and I was gonna go to the Philadelphia game. I wanted to be there, but really, what's the point if the best player not gonna be there? And I guess just to see Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, and the Andre Drummond thing. But hey, Andre Drummond, next man up, he got to step up, be that guy, prove that he can lead the troops to some victories, and prove that he deserved that $38 million a year contract that he won't. Get to see more Bruce Brown, get to see a lot of Derrick Rose, get to see if Derrick Rose can help boost Luke Kennard's confidence, which I think he can. Who else we got? I mean, we got a few other guys out there as well too. Christian Wood's gonna get a ton of time out there. So we gotta do it in numbers. Trevor, the Frazier guy. I like Tim Frazier. Excuse me. I like him. I like this game in New Orleans. So, hey man, it's next man up mentality. It's unfortunate that these injuries hitting us, but it ain't long term. Concussion. He should be able to heal up, and Blake legs should be able to heal up. But they got to manage him, and this may be a blessing in disguise. Where Blake gets some early rest, and he'd be fresher in the season. But Casey got to manage him better, and he rode him too hard in the beginning of the season. But it's Andre Drummond time to shine tomorrow versus Sabonis and Turner. Sabonis, he got extension. Then go down to Atlanta, which he should be a huge DFS and fantasy favorite in that matchup. And then versus Embiid Saturday at Little Caesars. But hey, Motor City Sports Talk. I'll link the source in the description. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. We gone.